Now that you understand the importance of filling the Form 12BB, the next question is, how do you go about filling it? Well, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is, in the Form 12BB, you need to fill out the various deductions that you intend to claim. For example, in case of Rocket Singh, he is going to tell his employer at the beginning that he is paying an amount of 35,000 as rent every month. So he intends to claim that deduction, and that is the amount that is mentioned in his Form 12BB. He will also mention saying that I intend to claim section ATC deduction of 1.5 lakhs. I intend to claim health insurance deduction of INR 50,000 towards my health insurance of myself and my parents. Once these are filled up in the Form 12BB and given to the employer, based on the details that are filled up, the employer will compute his tax that he needs to deduct on a monthly basis. While this form is filled up and submitted at the beginning of the year, say in the month of April each year, that is when the financial year starts, towards the end of the year or fag end of the year, in the month of December or in the month of January is when you can expect your employer to ask you to submit all the proofs. So what has happened is, in the beginning of the year, you've submitted your intentions of doing certain investments and claiming certain deductions. In the last quarter of the year, that is in the month of January, you need to submit these proofs to your employer as a proof of the fact that you have made good of your intentions. So depending on the kind of allowances or the deductions that you plan to claim, you need to submit a number of documents. For example, if you had declared at the beginning of the year that you plan to invest in a PPF account, you need to deposit a receipt of the same. If you are declared that you plan to take an insurance policy, you need to submit the premium receipts as a proof of having paid those insurance premiums. Similarly, if you are staying on rent, you need to submit your rent agreement along with your rental receipts from the landlord and the PAN details of the landlord. Depending on the kind of deduction that you plan to claim, you have a number of documents that are to be submitted which will allow you to claim those deductions with your employer. While submitting the Form 12BB at the beginning of the year and also then submitting the documentary proof of those deductions at the end of the year, it is important that you submit the right set of documents. You submit all the bills that you intend to claim a reimbursement for, and you plan it out at the beginning itself so that there is no last minute rush that you're sitting and planning your taxes in the month of December because you need to make the submission in the next month in January.